Hello students, welcome you back to the virtual online class. So I hope all of you are doing well and enjoying the process of learning. So as in the last class we were discussing about the exercises of the first chapter. So I hope you have done few of the questions which I have given you as a homework. So let us see the remaining questions and whatever the questions which we have discussed yesterday also. So coming to our textbook, let us start the exercises now. So in the last class we have covered few of the questions like tick the correct answers, so that was completed. Then filling the blanks we have done, and till define the following questions, that was discussed in the yesterday class. So for today we are going to do the question fourth, that is name the following and write true and false. So I hope this you have done, and it is very easy also. So let us see the first question in fourth A, that is four major parts of the computer system. So what can be the answer? Any major four parts, like you can write CPU, then monitor, keyboard, mouse. Clear? So any four components you can write. Next question, four input devices. Four input devices. I hope this is very easy. Only you have to write input devices. So in that you can write mouse, then keyboard, then we have scanner, then also you can write joystick. Clear? So you have to write only the input devices. Clear? I hope you have already done. Then the fourth C question, that is two output devices. So in the output devices what you can do? You can write monitor, yes or no? So monitor is example of output device. Then one more, you can write printer. I hope this is clear. So printer and monitor is two output devices. Then the next question is two storage devices. So in the storage devices what can be? Like you can write CD, DVD, then we also can write pen drive, hard disk drive. Clear? So you have to write any two. So you can write any of the two examples of storage devices. Next is two types of printer. So as we have discussed in the chapter also, the two types of printer, you can write any two: laser, then inkjet or dot matrix. Write any of the two. So laser is one, then inkjet. Inkjet is the another example of the printer. Clear? So you have to write any two: inkjet and laser. These are the two types of printer. Next is two pointing device. So here the question is two pointing device. So mouse is one pointing device, and another we have also seen that there is a pointing device which is used for playing games. What is the name of that? Yes, correct. The name of that input device is joystick. So mouse and joystick are two pointing device which are used with the computer. So mouse is used for all the things, and joystick is used for playing the games. I hope this we have covered in the chapter also. Clear? Now coming to the next question, that is true and false. So let us see what are the true false question now. This was given you as a homework also, so I hope you have done. Few of you have sent the homework on my email address, so it is expected from all of you that whenever something is being given as a homework, then you are supposed to send the homework also on the methods which I have told you. Can send me the email as well. Now let us see the true false question. So first question is monitor is an input device. So is it true? Monitor is an input device. Do we give the instructions to the computer using the monitor? No. So monitor is the output device, but here it is written input device. So this answer will be false. I hope this is clear. Next one is a keyboard has two buttons on top of it. The keyboard has two buttons on the top of it. Is it correct? I don't think keyboard has more than 100 uh, 101 to 105 keys are there on a normal keyboard. So it is talking about two buttons. So no, keyboard don't have two buttons. Two buttons are present on top of a mouse. So this also is incorrect. Keyboard don't have two buttons on the top. I hope this is clear. Now coming to the third question. Joystick is mainly used to play games on the computer. So yes, we have just seen and we have discussed in the chapter also that joystick is a pointing device which is used mostly for playing games. Clear? So this answer is correct, that is true. Next is the monitor is also called video. The full form of video we have discussed, visual display unit. Clear? So yes, the monitor is also called as video. Why this is called as video? Because we get the display on the monitor. Clear? So whatever the visuals or the display, they are given as a output on the monitor. Clear? So this is the correct answer. So yes, this is also true. Next is the output or result we get on a paper is called soft copy. Is it correct? The output or result we get on a paper. I don't think so. The output or result we get on a paper, that is called as hard copy. So here it is written soft copy. So that is why this answer is also false. Clear? So I hope this is very easy to do and most of you have done these questions also. So we have done the name the following and true and false question. Let us see the next answer the following question. So in answer the following question, the first question is what is computer system? So let us see what is the answer of this question. What is a computer system? So about the computer system you can find on page number 4, I think. Yes, so here it is. What is a computer system? So answer is on page number 4th. So here you can write a computer is electronic machine that works under instructions given by you. It accepts data, that is input, manipulate the data according to the specific rules, that is process, produces result, that is output. Clear? And saves the storage result for future use. So these are 3 or 4 components of that, that is input, process, output and storage. And what will be the definition? The definition is a computer is an electronic machine that works under the instructions given by you. Clear? And also you can make a diagram for this question on your blank side of the page. Clear? So I hope this is easy and you can easily do this also. Okay, now coming to the next question. First let us erase this. So I hope most of you have done the exercises, question answers also. So let us see the second question. Second question is define optical disc and its types. So we have covered this question also while explaining the chapter DVD, CD. So these are all the different optical discs. So not only we have to write the definition but also we have to write the types of the optical disc. I hope this is clear. Now let us see what are the different optical discs and the different types of that. So optical disc and types is given on page number 9. Okay, so let us go to page number 9. Okay, it is problem. So we are going on page number 9. Test 6, 7, 8 and 9. So it will be in the storage devices. Yes, here it is. So the question was, what is optical disc and what are their types? So optical disc you can define from here. An optical disc is a type of storage media that consists of flat, round, portable disc made up of metal, plastic and lacquer that is written and read by laser. Clear? So this is the definition of optical disc. What is it? It is a flat round portable disc that is made up of any of these material. It may be metal, plastic or lacquer. And how these are read and written? Using a laser. Clear? Now after that you have to write the types of optical discs. So in the types you can write CD and DVD. CD, DVD and Blu-ray. So these are the different types of that. So first is the CD, you can find out here. So CD-ROM. So in all of these CD, DVD, just write the names, then the full forms. Clear? So for the CD-ROM you can write the full form from here, that is compact disc read-only memory. Then also write the storage of that. Clear? So 700 MB is the storage of CD. Then in the DVD write DVD-ROM, then write the full form, that is digital versatile disk read-only memory or digital video disk, any of the abbreviation you can write. And what will be the storage size of the CD-ROM? The CD-ROM storage is 4 GB to 7.5 GB. So I hope this you can write. Then one more you can write, that is Blu-ray disc. So the third one, the third type in the optical disc you are writing, that is Blu-ray disc. So Blu-ray disc is just below this. So in the Blu-ray disc you will write that Blu-ray disc or BD only, or you can write only Blu-ray disc. So they are having the quality higher than the standard DVD, and their storage capacity is how much? It is around 100 GB. Clear? So I hope now you will write the Blu-ray disc, sorry, the optical disc and their three types: CD-ROM, DVD-ROM and Blu-ray disc. So easy. You can write in the copy also with the names, full forms and their storage space. Let us see the next question. The next question is, what is CPU? The question is, what is CPU? So let us see what is CPU. So CPU is on page number 10, just below this page. Let us find out what is CPU. So here it is. As you can see, the CPU, that is the processor or central processing unit. So let us see what will be the answer of define CPU. The processor or CPU, that is central processing unit, is the processing device of the computer. It is also known as brain of the computer. Clear? And what is the function? It performs all the calculations and processes data into information. Clear? So here till here you can write the definition of the CPU. Then you have to also write the three units, only write the name at least. The three units, the CPU consists of three units, that is ALU, write the full form of this, that is arithmetic logic unit. Then control unit, that is CU. Clear? And the third unit of the CPU is memory unit. So at least write the names. Clear? So this way we have covered the question, like that is what is CPU, and in the while definition of the CPU will also write the three units of that, that is ALU, CU and memory unit. I hope this is clear. Now coming to the next question. Let us see what is the next question. The next question is it is here. What is graphic tablet? The 6T, that is what is graphic tablet. So let us see the answer of this. The answer of this question is here it is on page number, it will be a little bit in the input devices. So let us find out what is graphic tablet. Here it is on page number 7. So we are, yes, it is on page number 7. So we have to define graphic tablet. So easily you can write here. So graphic tablet, also called as digitizer, is an input device which has a special pen that is known as stylus to write on it, and we can use this, it can draw images on the computer. Clear? So till here you can write the definition of the graphic tablet. I hope we have discussed in the explanation also that it is the input device using which you can give instructions to the computer, and on the surface you can write using a special electric pen that is known as stylus. Clear? And mostly it is used for drawing images on the computer, that is used by professionals, some architects, so and various designing that can be done using these graphical tablets. So I hope this is clear. Now coming to the next question, that is write down the difference between hardware and software. The question 6th E, we have to write the difference between hardware and software. So this answer can be found on the initial part of the chapter. Let us see hardware and software difference. It must be in the beginning of the chapter. Yes, here it is on page number 4. So in the difference between hardware and software, you can write by making a parting line in between, and on one side you can write hardware and one side you can write software. So in the hardware, the first point you can write the physical and mechanical equipment that can be you can see that can be touched or seen, or point wise as it is written here. So physical and mechanical equipments attached together to make a computer system are called as hardware. Second point in hardware, you can write if we can see and touch the hardware. Clear? Then also write few examples of hardware, like you can write mouse, you can write keyboard. Clear? So at least write 2 examples of each. Then in the software you can write software is a set of instructions organized for a common purpose. Clear? And the computer hardware tells the software tells the computer hardware what to do and how to perform a particular job. Clear? So what is software? The instructions which are organized for a common purpose, and this is the software which tells the hardware what uh, action is required to be performed, or what is the task that is required to be done using the hardware. And in the software we have also to write 2 examples. So any 2 examples, like operating system, that is MS uh, Microsoft Windows, one example, or you can write MS Word, MS Paint. So these are all examples of some softwares. So I hope this is clear. You have to write the difference between hardware. So this you can write making a parting line in between, and one side you can write the hardware and another side you can write software, and point wise 1 2 3 in hardware and point wise in the software also. So this will be easy to learn. While learning, this will be very easy. Okay, now let us see the next question. The next question is, here it is, write a note on dot matrix printer and laser printer. So this is also in the exercise, all in the chapter only, the note on dot matrix and laser printer. So coming back to the book, this will be in the output devices. So the question was, here it is, laser and dot matrix. So easily you can write the laser technology. This printer uses the laser technology to print text or images on the paper, and the quality of this will be the best quality and they are most expensive also. Clear? So in each you can write at least 3 points, 2 or 3 points. And also you have to write the speed, that in how the speed of the laser printer is measured. So speed of the laser printer is measured in pages per minute, that is ppm. Then the second part of the question was you have to write short note on dot matrix printer. So dot matrix printer, in this you can write this printer contains a movable print head with pins that strike the ribbon, placing a dot on the paper. Clear? This is one point. Then the next point is these printers are less expensive but are very noisy. Clear? So this is the disadvantage of the dot matrix printer, that they cause very much noise. Then the third point in this you can write that the dot matrix printer speed is measured in character per second. Clear? So in all of these two, in the laser printer as well as in the dot matrix printer, you can write 3 points each. Clear? Speed you have to mention also, that it is measured in ppm, that is pages per minute, and the dot matrix printer speed is measured in characters per second, that is cps. I hope this is clear. So this way we have covered the question answers part also. Let us see the next remaining questions. So we have done the dot matrix printer. The next question is question 7, that is application based question. Let us see which input devices do you normally see at the billing counter of the showroom and shops, and it is asking about the input devices. So I hope this is very easy. We have to mention the different input devices which we see at the showroom or the shops at the billing counter. So very easy, as you whatever the input devices you find it there, you can write in the as answer. The different answers can be like keyboard, mouse, then we have scanner. Clear? If there is a touch screen, that will also be a input device. Then most used at the billing counter, they may have some handheld scanners or the barcode reader. Clear? So these are all examples of the input device which we see at the billing counter of the showroom and shops. Clear? Then the lab activity. So this is, let us see few of the questions from here also. So first is we have to demonstrate the working of a computer to the students and explain the various input, output and storage devices. So already we have done these things, the different input, output and storage devices. It is not required to be done in the copy, only I am explaining you the different input, output and storage devices. So as you can see here, the different input, output and storage devices. So here the keyboard, then we have mouse, if you see. Clear? So these are the input devices. Then monitor, printer, these are all output devices. In the storage devices we have hard disk, pen drive, CD, DVD. Clear? Then in the as a processing device we have the processors. Clear? In the output device also we have speaker, printer. So all these are the output device. So already we have covered these things in while explanation of the chapter. So easily you can correlate, and also as you are using the computers at home, so there also you can find out the different input devices as you use mouse, keyboard, then microphone. Clear? So these all the devices using which we are giving instructions to the computer, they are all the input devices, and output devices are those using which we get the result. Clear? So it may be the monitor, printer, then also speaker. Clear? So all these are examples of output device. And the storage devices, as we have discussed, it is CD, DVD, pen drive. Then one more thing we have discussed, that was cloud storage. Cloud storage, as I have explained, the internet service facility where we can save the data over the internet. I hope this is clear. Now let us see the next question in the lab activity. The next question is demonstrate the use of each and every part of the computer. So yes, we have covered this. Yes or no? We have covered the different parts of the computer, the different parts like it may, if it is about the input processing output cycle, or if it is about the different hardware and software parts of the computer. So this also we have discussed. Then next is we have to differentiate between different types of printer, and you have to show the different printers placed anywhere in school. So in the chapter itself, as we have seen the different types of printer, that is dot matrix, laser and inkjet. So as I was discussing you right now before in the explanation of the few questions, so in the printer, as we have seen, so these are the few types of printer. So as we have discussed that the laser printer, they are the best in quality and their output is also of a good quality. Clear? Then the cost of the laser printers are more because of the technology, the laser technology is used. So because of the cost making in the hardware part of these devices is more, so because of this the cost is also little bit higher than the other printers. Then it prints the pages very fast. Clear? The speed of these printers is fast and it is measured in pages per minute. Clear? So the laser printer, mostly when you go to the cyber cafes or also it may be in the offices. Clear? So these days mostly these laser printers are used for printing the different things. Mostly you can see the photographs when they are printed. So the photo printers are also example of these laser printers. Actually they are specifically designed only for printing photographs. So yes, they are also an example of laser printer. Then in the inkjet printer, as we have seen that the whatever the output which is printed here, that is printed by spraying some ink on the paper. Clear? So inkjet printer, in this also the photograph printers, they are also of type inkjet printer. Then in this inkjet printer we can have text and graphics. It can be black and white as well as in the color also. Clear? So both mode is available, and the speed of the inkjet printer is little bit less than the laser printer, and it is lines per minute. It is measured in lines per minute. Then the third one, that is dot matrix printer. So whatever the print is given, it is printed in form of the dots. So because of this reason they are called as dot matrix printer. So as example of this printer, we have discussed that these types of printer can be found at the billing counter, then railway reservation counters where we get the printed tickets. So earlier or these days also the printers which are similar to these types, so there you can find these types of printer where it is printed in dots. Then the speed of these printers is measured in characters per second. Clear? So why the speed is measured in character per second? Because the speed is very much slower, and one more disadvantage is they are noisy. Clear? So depending on the work, that what type of work you are doing, and if it not necessary to print the things very fastly, then we can use the dot matrix printer. They are cheaper than the laser and inkjet printer. Clear? So I hope this is clear to you. So there are various other types of printer but for the time being mostly these are the classifications of the different printers. So I hope this is clear. Now coming back to the textbook, so let us erase this also. So I hope this way we have covered the different questions of the exercise. Then there is a skill activity. Let us see what the question is. There are a lot of children who do not have access to computer. What can you do to help them know how to work on a computer? So yes, it is not that every children are privileged to use the computer in the various rural areas, in the villages where there is much more poverty. So it may happen that various students don't have the facility to use the computer. So what is the question? What can we do to help them to know how to work on a computer? Then if you make at least one such child computer literate, our country will certainly be called Digital India. So talk about this topic with your classmates. So this is very good initiative, that it is asking that if all of those people who are computer literate, who know that how to work with the computer, so if all of us can take initiative to teach or to make the those childs who don't have the computer access, if we can help them to know about the computer, if we can make them computer literate, then our country will be very soon, it will be a digital India. So this is the initiative by the government these days also, that we are educating the people about the use of computer, how to use the cardless way without money. So these are all the initiatives, so that there is transparency in the system, and the people are very much familiar about the use of computer, how, as you are all seeing, that it is very useful to know about the different computing device, and it can not only that, it also makes our life easy by providing us various information in our daily life. You use the internet, use the mobile phones. Clear. For the farmers, what are the different schemes by the government, what crops it is required to be used while a different time of the seasons. Clear. So these are very initiatives which are done by the government also. So about this we will talk in our live session also. Clear. So this question we are going to be discuss in the coming live interaction, so that we will see in that class also. So for the time being, complete these exercises in the notebook also. So if there is still any confusion in any of the questions, you can watch the video, pause there, and then mark in your book, or you can complete in the network in the your notebook. Then in the next class we are going to cover about the computer memory. So that will be very interesting chapter. In this we will be going to know that how and the data is saved inside the computer, what are the different parts of the memory. Most of you have heard the names like RAM. There is a RAM inside the computer where the data is saved. So about all these things we are going to discuss in the next coming class. So before that, complete the chapter 1 exercises in your notebook, and enjoy the process of the learning, enjoy the different other activities which you are doing at home, and also help your elders while doing the different things at home. So this way you can not only take care of them, it will be very uh, good for you also as well. So I hope you are learning the things easily. Okay, so for today this is it. In the next class we will start from chapter 2. Okay, so till then, stay fit and healthy. Thank you, class.